Это этот стрим аватар называется. У меня в стиме есть. Кого? У Андрея. Андре, подожди, Андре? Андре. У Андрея? Угу. Я что-то не знаю. Такие последние на сегодня. Так. Underground в начале смотрел. Там то, что этот ремейк. Демо-версия. Так. Спустилась. Кроме... Так. Подожди. Заход. Заход любого. Все, должна сейчас. Им. Так, обычный режим, хардкор. Давай обычный. Где-то часов до 8 здесь посидим. Ну, графически нормально. Сюжетных миссий пока еще нет. Тюнинг имеется. Спасибо. И тебе там приятного. Хорошо посидеть. Так, у нас дикий запах.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Вообще есть? Сейчас, секунду. А, это вторая. Ё-моё, вторая, там не надо. Это... Это... Ну...
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a rush.
There's treasure buried out by Rio del Lobo. I know. You look like you got run over by a wagon.
Stay with me, Mr. Marston. Fort Mercer ain't easy to find.
Yeah.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Giddy up. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying. You ain't very talkative, are you?
No.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Let's go.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Let's go.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Gee up. You got a look that tells me you're not much in the mood for John. Let's just enjoy the ride. Whoa!
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
I can see you got some thinking to do, Mr. Marston. So I'll keep quiet.
Go.
Yeah.
Come on.
A lot on his mind, Mr. Marston. So I won't bother you none with my chatter.
Yeah.
Marston's just over this hill.
Yeah! Slow down!
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on! Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
А, я тут все время это в микрофоне сидел. Это с этим своим любительским переводом.
Well, you're alive.
Значит, вы жили.
So it would seem.
Кажется.
So, how do you feel?
Что чувствуете?
I don't know the polite word for
Не
it.
могу.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Что
I was-
хочешь?
Oh! I was doing something
Пальчик.
stupid.
Well,
Пить.
you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine.
Доктор
You
сказал,
got the
что
bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
он вытащил
It
пулю.
cost us $15.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Может,
Did you
лучше-
want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Бонни.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Вы не видели шляпу? Видел, вон там он.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Уж типа. Ну, типа, любительское похождение. Где он?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Не пойдешь. Эти неписи купишь.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Mr. McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Водить умеешь?
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Категорию назвал?
Try to keep up, will you?
Let's go!
Так, пойдем, медленно пойдем.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Well, hello there.
Экскурсия. Куда снять?
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Алло?
Whoa!
Come on!
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself. I don't have time to be waiting around!
Такой маленький вопрос. Нахрена паровоз светится? Передвижение по лошадям. В этой...
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Try to keep up, will you?
Go!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Зачем? Да? Стоит надо.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Ясно, понятно.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Another one for the pot? Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like you scared them off. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Yeah.
Easy now. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Я пока помню как синхронизировать.
Come on!
Запись остается стрелять. О, всё. Ага. Я бы в одну воду попал. Моя уши. Да, моя уши там. Давайте. Так, просто блин. Блин. Это у меня.
Yeah! Come on, easy up now. Come on!
Есть больно.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Она сделала. Так, 6 часов. Минус.
There's a young lady here's about with a boil. Мгм.
Hello. I don't trust that Jeremiah Summers over this land.
Hello there.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boys. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Load up now. Come on.
You got problems with your spurs? Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Slow up. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Easy. Go. Easy. Slow down. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Come.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. Let's just go. I don't want to keep Paul waiting. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Mr. McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How can I help you?
Hello, friend.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
I was the man they turned to after Walton's last rampage.
Any trouble, let me know.
I paid good money on Marshall Johnson having been bought by Walton's gang.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, how's it going? How y'all doing? How'd you do? Hello?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy.
Hello to you.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Hey! Go!
Stay with it, for Christ's sake.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Let's go! Come on! Come on! Easy.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot!
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
You better be at peace with the Lord.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing.
Gunfire! Oh boy!
Behind the crate, Marston.
You're outnumbered, Marshal! Dumb liquor!
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Come on, Marston! I can't take them all!
I'm coming for you!
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You ain't taking me alive!
My God. I'll teach you some
you
respect
shoot
for
better
the
than
law.
my mama.
Marston, you gotta help me with these bastards.
Oh, give me some! Give it to me!
Damn you. What are you waiting for? Unload that thing. on your right. I'll cover you. Are you gonna help me here? Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson!
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You brought help, did you?
Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards.
I'll kill every last one of you.
Over there. Jesus, well. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit! Christ alive!
You boys just ain't that tough.
Follow me!
They surely know where I am.
You better be at peace with the Lord.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Get who's here. Find out who got killed.
Son of a bitch!
You think I'm a joke? Go on then. Laugh, bitch, laugh.
Sorry, mister.
Not a good move, buddy.
Ah.
He's just a boy.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
What are you waiting for? Mount up, boy. Come on, we gotta get to Pike's Basin.
Go!
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterment to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land. It ain't that different, Jonah. Come on!
Are you sure we're the Ballard twins, Eli?
Sure as shooting.
I'd know those boys any place.
Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Yeah. We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. Pound leather, Marston. We need to meet the others at Pike Basin. Everybody dismount and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered. Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard!
Are you kidding? That's it.
Join the deputy.
What the hell? Right.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Follow me!
Oh my good God!
I've got my shooting pants on. The bridge.
We're done for. More like that, Marston, hit.
Hellfire!
Now what are you gonna do?
Oh my good Lord! You got him good!
Friend, I'm gonna curl you up like a newborn calf here.
Keep dropping it like that, boy.
I'm gonna start the other one.
Christ, that was close!
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Hell no!
Sweet mother of God! Are you gonna do something, Marston? Come on, prairie chicken.
Hey, was that you or me?
I was gonna shoot you dead.
I see him. Come on, boy. Hey, you.
Damn, those Baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why the man thinks $12 for a rancher who can't afford to pay?
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Beat those sons of bitches. We've got to get to that ridge. Come on, let's take that ridge.
Marston got one.
We come from Mr. Gulch's cattle.
Marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'll tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. Stay with the group, Marston.
Come on! Stick together! Yeehaw! You're gonna die!
I'm gonna beat the lot of you. More of these son bitches! Smoking, boys!
I'm wide open here.
Your wrestling days are over.
Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal.
Come on! Keep up!
Where's your branding iron now? Follow
We have to
me.
help him! Quick! Oh my good God! What was your problem, Marston?
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies. This way. You ain't leaving Pike Station alive.
What you doing back there? For Christ's sake!
You might as well give it up now.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire. Stay with me! Get those thieving bastards!
Too close! Goddamn law.
Put down your guns and surrender! Come on, Arthur! I can't take them all by myself! What are you aiming at me for? Get those damn rustlers! Surrender, or I'll kill you all! There's one of them.
right. All you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
Sweet mother of God!
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You could say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.